For those of you who, aspire to live ascetically in terms of, abstaining from many things, abstinence, be it sex, be it meat, be it many habits, always remember the slingshot, the analogy of the slingshot. The fact that the more you pull back, the further forward the sling goes. So you have to always remember and think, what are you doing? What you're doing, is it within your remit? Is it within, your predisposition? Because if not, you'll find yourself in a lot of uncomfortable places where you don't need to find yourself. So always remember that. I had a friend of mine I was speaking to earlier while we were buying some chicken and chips, actually. And he just happened to tell me about this thing he found, online about, eating healthier, not eating junk and all those sort of things. So I told him, what I know. And I also told him the fact that I'm eating chicken and chips without any guilt because I consciously know what I'm doing. So when I am eating quote unquote junk, I know that I am and I can enjoy it. And when I am eating healthy, I know that I am. So that's basically the most important thing. I go through periods of time where I will be ascetic. I will abstain from many things. And maybe many things at once isn't a great idea too, but I will do that at times. Could go for a couple months even. But when I come off that regime, the slingshot really, really does hit me. All that drawing back, all that resistance created in that time of ascetic living just completely explodes and releases when I come off it. So that's something that has really come to my awareness recently. I strive to be a better person. I strive to reach Zen. But at the same time, I know that if the time and place is not right, I'm only harming myself by trying to get there prematurely. So we all have to be aware of the slingshot effect and the fact that we have to be in the right place at the right time. That's why retreats exist. You go to a retreat, be it in a secluded place in a mountain, in a valley, somewhere very, obscure. There's a reason for that. And that's because we as energetic beings, we leave markers. Whether we do something loving or we do something murderous, we leave markers. And if you're in an environment, i.e. your home environment, where a lot of things go on, you will find that, of course, that environment can affect your goal to reach that perfect state of manhood. And so you're really fighting an uphill battle there. If you are, for example, at home trying to get extreme, it's not to say that you can't be a better person and you can't look to be a better person, but always bear in mind the environment and where you are and when you are trying to, do certain things, because you might find that you're doing them in vain or will be, more painful than it is beneficial and inspiring for you. So that's something that I've learned along my path. Just the fact that although I want to do something, although I want to be something, I can't just be it. I have to make the environment right, the location, the time, everything. Everything has to be, synchronized so that you get the best out of whatever experience you want to have. So that would be the key thing. So that was basically what I told my friend, that look, at the end of the day, I know all the things I could be doing right now, but I'm not going to beat myself up because I am not doing it right now. Because I know very well that there will come a time and a place where I can and will do it effectively. But right now is my time to do other things. And that's what life is all about, collecting experiences, collecting two sides so that you can balance everything out. So let me know what you think, but that's what I would say the danger of living ascetically is: simply pulling the sling back. If you're not ready for it, because some people, And that's why a lot of people, they'll beat themselves up about it. They'll look at the next man and they can see that that person is much more disciplined than them, or they can do this or not do this unlike them, and they look down upon themselves and judge themselves. And my advice is always that it's naive to do so, because you are where you are for a reason. So enjoy it, appreciate it, and you will get to them levels that that next man is on, and you will appreciate and enjoy it then too. Peace.